What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Color Nation Media, and welcome back for another episode of the Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. This is, I think, episode number 29 now. Is that what we're up to already? The series is still just flying by, but I guess that's what happens when you do an almost daily series. It just goes by kind of quickly. That still kind of makes me sad, but yeah, anyway, last time we got our 6th badge. Geez, 6 badges already, that's crazy. Yeah, we're here in Cantaloupe City, and as for our team here, we have everybody up to level 39, so that's pretty cool. Hopefully, Harold will evolve soon. I was thinking he was going to evolve several episodes ago, but that has not happened. I believe he's still holding the Soothe Bell. Yes, he is, so we'll see what happens with that. I guess we can put him out in the front, just to, you know, give him a little extra happiness here and there. So basically what we're supposed to be doing here, where we left off last time, is we were supposed to follow Roman over to the Cantaloupe City Library, and I think we're going to meet Professor Rowan there, and then we're going to see the, well, not see the, but we're going to experience like an earthquake type thing, that really isn't an earthquake, but yeah, we'll figure it out as we go along here. Too slow, come on, let's move it! Okay then. Let's head on into the library and follow him up the stairs where I'm assuming he went. I guess to the top floor? I'm assuming, yeah, there's Dawn and Professor Rowan over there. Hey, Clinician, over here, this way! Okay, he's gonna take us over to our table where we can meet with our scholarly bunch here. Okay, Gramps, I brought Culination like I said. Gramps? That's a bit nostalgic, honestly. Alright, I'll be out of here. Rowan does not like that so much. Okay, I get it. Everyone's here finally. Call Nation, everyone, listen. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. But the more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. Pokemon that evolve and those that don't. What makes them different from each other? Do those that are immature as living beings evolve to ones more mature? If so, what do we make of the legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that the legendary Pokemon are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. In the 3 lakes of Sinnoh, there are said to be Mirage Pokemon. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each one of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these Pokemon that are considered to be Mirages. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. And who was it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give you a Pokedex? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you and becoming a better trainer too. You can count on me. He will help with my Pokedex too. Cullination, you'll go too, won't you? Of course I will. I'm always just roped into these things. I don't really have much say in the matter, to be honest. I would have made all of you go regardless. Anyway, yeah, you're so funny, Professor Rowan. So funny how you just make me do stuff that I don't want to do. Now, there are 3 lakes. Fortuitously, there are 3 of you. You should therefore split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Valor. Will do. Roman, I want you to investigate Lake Aquity. I never knew how to pronounce that. The first time I saw it, I wanted to pronounce it Asuity, but that doesn't seem right. I feel like it would be Aquity. I don't know. I'll just go with Aquity for now. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps, you know how to call it. You can tell I'm the hotness. Roman, you probably should remove that little phrase from your vocabulary, just saying. And you know what? I was going to catch those legendary Pokemon for you. You know, as thanks for giving us our Pokemon back on Route 201, even though I forgot completely about it until just now. Probably because he's the hotness, you know, it's very time consuming. Keeps you distracted, I guess. Very well, I'm counting on you. And that leaves Call Nation with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Doom! See, anytime something like that happens, and the text just reads Doom in like all capital letters, I know it's supposed to represent a sound, but it's just bad news. It's bad juju. That's what it is. Has it stopped? Are all of you unharmed? What was that about? No, wait. I mean, TV, the TV, news, anything. Oh, geez. That does not look good. And apparently there are reporters there already because we can see this on the television. Or I guess those are just photographs? I don't really know. What you've just witnessed is actual footage from the scene. It was taken by a cameraman who happened to be there. He just happened to hang out at the lake. It's certainly impressive. Who knows what the explosion could expose at the lake? Actually, there were 2 cameramen at the lake, weren't there? The first time we walked by it, blocking the entrance. Anyway, Gramps, they said it was an explosion. But why at Lake Valor? Let's get outside. I'm concerned about the town. You kids, be careful going down the stairs. Yeah, you too, old man. I mean, Gramps. Cullination, you should leave now too. There may be aftershocks, however. Be alert always. Yes, I will always be alert for aftershocks. Indeed. It's kind of impressive that we could feel that all the way in the library here. That tremor, that wasn't a natural occurrence. So it was not an earthquake, I guess? Or not a natural earthquake? Hey, old dude and kids, did you hear? They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. But I hear everything's fine now. I guess it was just a lot of noise. Gramps, I'm going. I have a bad feeling about this. So Roman's taken off to Lake Valor, I suppose. That Roman can't sit still. Cullination, I don't like to demand, but I need you at Lake Valor. So you don't like to demand, but you will demand. I see how it goes. It's impossible for things to be okay, not after an explosion like that. But I have no idea what is taking place. But before you go, let me stress, don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect Lake Verity. Cullination, you'll be okay, no matter what, right? Right, we'll go with that. Harold has fly now, because I did teach it to him. So we can fly all the way over there. I mean, look how far away. It's the opposite end of Sinnoh, and we could feel, or it caused some kind of tremor that far away. That's kind of crazy. All right, let's go to Veilstone, and then we will just go south from there, and that's probably the easiest way to get there. We don't need to stop at the Pokemon Center. I already healed up, and we don't need to get anybody out of the PC, so we should be okay here to just go straight across. And I don't know why I decided to go through the grass. Why am I walking through the grass? Does anybody know? Not only am I walking through the grass, I'm walking in circles through the grass, and somehow I did not get attacked by a wild Pokemon. Don't know how that happened, but we're going to make up for it now as we have a wild Ampharos, and I will run away from that. Let's get back on the path here. There we go. All right. The Valor Lakefront. I already got my encounter here, and I ran away from it by accident. It was a Natu, and I'm still a little bit upset about that. I guess I need to go further to the south here. Pidgeotto. That would have been a pretty cool encounter as well. Basically, at this point, when it comes to encounters, I'm looking for anything that's not a water-type Pokemon because I have like 1,500 of those in the box. So here we are at Lake Valor, which is apparently all dried up, which is just not looking so good. You're not going to battle me? Next stop, Lake Verity. The closest civilization is that hick town called Twin Leaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Hick town? That's not very nice. I mean, it kind of does seem like it would be a hick town of sorts, but I'm not very hicky-like. I'm wearing a scarf. What hick do you know that wears a scarf? Not many. Not many. Hello, poor Magikarp. A Magikarp is weakly flopping about. That's what they do anyway. That's what they would be doing if there was water. So I don't really see the difference. Would you like to join the Magikarp and flop around in the mud? I mean, you're not going to give me a chance because apparently we have to battle Poet Jonathan, which is Pachirisu. Pachirisu, okay. I'm going to switch because I don't want to get hit by electric type attacks. Just not really a fan of that so much. So what I will do is, I guess, go into Sarah because we're immune to electric type attacks. Swift, that did nothing. That did 8. That did 8. I will Sand Tomb you. And that's not going to be enough to kill, even with the extra Sand Tomb damage. And unfortunately, we are going to be confused. I'll just go for Slash. And we're going to hurt ourselves in Confusion and get hit by Super Fang, which is not good. That is not good at all. But we are going to snap out of Confusion the following turn and take it out with a Slash. Get a whopping 1 HP from the Shell Bell and Regice. Oh dear. Regice, okay. How do I want to handle this? Regice. I want to go into Kaylee so bad because I feel like a Sky Uppercut will kill it in one hit, but if I miss, or if it's faster than me, I'm really screwed. So I need to go, and I don't want to go into Toad either and fire off Focus Blast, even though it's super effective because Regice has base 1,000,000 special defense. So it's down to Chloe or Ricari. Either one, honestly. We'll go with Chloe because she can attack it on the physical side, which is much weaker. Hopefully this thing does not have explosion at this level. I don't know, but I will rock slide it. Chloe's actually faster than a Regice, but Regice is also slow as balls. So there's that, and rock slide does do over half, and we get the flinch as well. I will hit you with a rock throw this time, and we're gonna miss, and now we're gonna get hit by an icy wind. So it's gonna be able to get off one more attack probably because of that miss. And oh no! Are you kidding me? No! And it's a critical hit to boot. I don't think that was gonna kill either. Oh my god. Ah, that is messed up. Why did I not think of superpower? That didn't even cross my mind. And it's a Regice, so I thought, you know what? Even if it does have something like that, it's probably not gonna kill. And then of course it has to get a critical hit. It just had to get a critical hit. That is the biggest pile of disgustingness that I've ever seen. Are you serious? That's just it's just not even right. I'm gonna go into Ricari. Fire blast it. That should be the end of Regice. I don't care about your high special defense. I cannot believe what just happened. I cannot. All right, I'm getting out of here because I want to have a team of 6. So now we need to figure out someone to add to the party because nonsense just occurred. That's unbelievable. Granted, it's been a long time. We've been so lucky. We've been doing well, and so we're gonna add to the death box, and we're finally gonna have a full row. I'm beyond upset about this. I'm beyond upset. Now this gives us an opportunity to possibly patch up some weaknesses because Chloe had a lot of them, and it was only a matter of time before we get hit by some surprise fighting ground type move and, you know, get killed. But let's see. Water and ice type Pokemon, like, that just destroys my entire team except for Toad. So, and I don't want to add a water type to my team. So, who do I want to add? Who do I want to add? That is the question. I thought that Kyogre would have been on the team, / Shadowhawk would have been on the team a long time ago, but he just hasn't made it onto the team because of the overabundance of water type Pokemon. I'm actually really tempted to bring Miranda Jr. onto the squad, but I don't think I'm going to do that. This is tough. Oh yeah, the shiny Paris / Spheal. Let's take a look at what he's got going on. Quiet Nature. That is what? Positive special attack minus speed. With Dry Skin, Spore, Giga Drain / I think I looked at it already. I don't know. I don't know. We have Samuel, but I don't want to add another water type weakness. Jonathan would be good because Jonathan is super fat, and fatness is good. I really don't know. I really am a little bit stumped here because I was not expecting this. Kind of threw me off. I have a fighting type. I could use a psychic type possibly, so we could throw Abra on there, but that's just another frail member. And then I've got like nothing that can take hits, to be honest. I feel like that's just asking for somebody to get killed. We could do Baltoy, but again, that's another water weakness. Techno Rain could be interesting. Actually, that might be a good idea. Either that or the Jolteon. Because that's going to give me a ground weakness, but I have a resistance and an immunity to that. And it would help me take out water-type Pokemon, which, to be honest, are kind of a problem for the team because a lot of them have ice-type attacks, so Breloom is a little bit scared. Again, then we have another fire weakness, but I have a Flash Fire Pokemon. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. We're going to go with Techno Rain. Welcome to the team, officially, Techno Rain, and I think it evolves at level 30 or so. so we don't have to train it up too much. If we get it anywhere near where the rest of the team is, it should be evolved by then. So what I'm going to do is give it the experience share, which is probably down at the bottom somewhere, or near the bottom. That just deflated me. That just deflated any happiness that I had. Oh, wait a minute. Are you going to battle us? Because if you will, I would not mind. I would not mind a battle right now. Yeah, let's do that. This is a double battle? It is. Okay. Alrighty. I'm gonna switch out. I'm gonna switch out. We'll go with Sarah, I guess. Go with Sarah, and I will water pulse, or should I just surf and try to kill everything I can? But that's gonna also hit my team member. So I will water pulse the Lunatone. And that should be, no, it's actually gonna survive and go for wing attack plus Psy Wave. And let's see, I will Dragon Claw the Tailo, and I will water pulse the Lunatone. And that should be that. Tailo is super frail, so that's gonna go down very easily. And we'll water pulse the Lunatone, that's gone. Just to give a nice little bit of experience to Techno Rain there, and then we can heal up because we're right at the Pokemon Center. We might as well. We're probably gonna have to grind it up, to be honest. So I may do that at the end of the next episode, or the beginning of the next episode, possibly. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I don't know if I want to do that, or I may just level it up with the experience share for the most part, and grind when we have to again, which may be soon anyway. So we may have to grind everybody. I don't know. All I know is that I'm just a little bit salty. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. This thing gets explosion. Can I just run away? No, I can't. I don't like that. Don't like that. I'll go into Sarah. And it does have self-destruct, but thankfully, Sarah can take that very easily. So we're going to pull out our healing items again already instead of just going back. I don't want Techno Rain out in the front, do I? Because he can't run away from stuff. So, who do I have? Harold? Okay. Harold it is. My goodness. Hopefully nothing else terrible happens. And we wasted so much time. We haven't even really accomplished anything. Like, I didn't battle you yet, did I? Or were you the one with the stupid Rejoice and I could have just walked right past you? Oh, that's not okay. What am I doing? Does anybody know? I'm just walking around in circles. Let's go see what you have to say. Even Team Galactic has no use for Magikarp, worthless, all of them. That's not very nice. They're perfectly useful if you take the time to evolve them, and since they evolve at level 20, it really doesn't take that much effort. So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, I'm checking these rocks because I feel like a lot of them are suspicious. I feel like they are. But we're gonna battle this guy now. We set off the Team Galactic Bomb. I just added the word team in there. Its blast force was phenomenal. Yes, it was phenomenal. You know what's even more phenomenal? That stupid person at the entrance that has a Rejoice. Poet Kimberly with a Bonsly. Great. I can't touch a Bonsly. I cannot touch a Bonsly. So what I will do is go out to Kaylee, because I do resist rock type moves. You can block me all you want. I don't care. And I will Force Palm you. And that's going to be enough to take you out because you're a Bonsly. So Techno Rain's going to grow up to level 24, and that's still not even close to being able to compete with the Pokemon we're going up against now, but, you know, it's a start. Every little bit of experience counts, I guess. No, I'm not going to switch him out in the front. I'm not going to do that. I'll punish you in place of our boss for defying Team Galactic. That's right, we have a commander battle too, don't we? Poet Jonathan, going to send out a Marie. Come on, why do I keep getting Pokemon that Harold cannot handle? What is the deal with that? Actually, Techno Rain might be able to absorb hits, but what do you even have? I don't even know what moves you have. Thunder Wave, Spark, Sonic Boom, Supersonic. Yeah, that's not going to work. So I'm going to go into... I'll go into Sarah for this one. Signal Beam, okay. Please don't confuse. Thank you very much. And I will Dragon Claw you. Please don't activate Static. Okay, no Static, and we get the Shell Bell recovery, which is nice. And we have Scizor coming out next, and that is Ricari bait. I'm going to go for Ember. That might kill it. Yes, it does. It does. We didn't even need to use Fire Blast. I really wish that Ricari learned Flamethrower. That would be nice. She would have learned it if she was a Vulpix at any point. I would have waited. But we got Camerupt coming up next, and I will go right into Toad for that, and we will hit it up with a Surf, which is 4 times super effective, so yeah, you're not taking that. And we got a Burmy coming out next. So, Techno Rain might be able to handle that. I don't know, I feel like I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful, so I'll go into Herald, and I will go for Wing Attack, and that is 4 times super effective as well. Well, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's not Grass type, it's just Bug. It's Grass once it evolves into the Leaf Cloak Wormadam. So Herald's gonna grow up to level 40. We'll see here in a second if we're gonna see any evolution, but in the meantime, Techno Rain is growing up to level 25, and that does it for Poet Jonathan. And finally, we're gonna see Harold evolving, so something good is going to come from this episode. It's not just gonna be all sadness and poutiness and negativity, because we finally, at last, have a Crobat. Harold, ladies and gents, is all grown up. Are you gonna learn anything? You're not gonna learn anything at level 40, right? No. All right, let's check out the stats. Let's check out the stats. That's what I'm interested in with that beautiful hasty nature. 124 speed, that is redonkulous. And 85 attack, not even bad. Not even bad at all. And decent dual defenses. So this is gonna be really great. So we got both a Garchomp and a Crobat on the team. That's just pretty cool. Nobody else is anywhere close to that in speed. Even Sarah is only about 94. And good old Techno Rain sitting down there at 35 speed. But pretty high special attack. Pretty high special attack indeed. It's going to be higher than Ricari's because it's not evolved yet and it's way, way lower leveled. Do I have anything that I can teach you? I didn't even think about that, but I should check to see if I have anything that you might want to learn. Spark is a physical move too, isn't it? A double check. I'm pretty sure it is because it's a tackle. Yeah, it's a physical move, and your attack is 27. 27. So Shockwave may be something I want to teach you. I don't have the TM for Thunderbolt because I think that's 24. I think 25 is Thunder, if I'm remembering correctly. So we don't have that. Fire Blast, obviously that's not going to work. Brine, Drain Punch, Shadow Claw, blah, 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 blah. Flash Cannon could be something. I got to look at Magnemite's level up moves to see when or if it learns any of these, I think. Shockwave may be something we want to do. I'm going to level it up a little bit more to see if it learns anything else. And we'll go from there. Let's see, anything over here of worth? Anything? Nope, just a bunch of Magikarp, which are useless. And talk to you. What do you want? You're investigating the explosion? But it didn't matter. Or it doesn't matter who you are. It's too late to make any difference. Things are going to get really interesting now on Legendary Pokemon are going to be brought to our HQ in Veilstone. Okay, before we go in here, I'm going to do a time check. And we're at about 23 minutes. I think I'm actually going to call it quits here. I know that's a short episode, but we will do what's inside this little cave here next time. I'm pretty sure it's a commander battle. If not, I'm thinking of the other lakes. But yeah, so next time we're going to complete whatever it is here, see where the storyline takes us next, possibly do a little bit of grinding. It'll probably be a little bit of a longer episode as well, probably closer to a half an hour. So that is what is on the slate. Rest in peace, Chloe. Remember, if you're leaving a comment, in the interest of not spoiling people who just happen to see the comments or are scrolling through or whatever, make sure if you're referencing anything that happened in this episode, like Chloe passing away and being moved to the death box, make sure you have a little spoiler tag on there just so that we don't spoil people. Just common courtesy, and thanks for doing that, guys. You are awesome. That's going to be it for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or comment, or whatever you'd like to do, of course, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.